Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Sl7thist Plays Feed the Beast Unleashed. Well, last episode we worked on getting some solar panels in the mass fabricator. Now since then I have been doing a lot of work, so I'm going to do a quick recap, just because you guys have missed quite a bit. I actually tried recording a couple videos. One of them that I recorded wasn't able to upload in 720p. And I wanted to make sure that I could get high definition videos for what I'm doing. My hair is a mess right now, so I'm not using face cam. So let's come down here, and you'll see I've got a few things set up here. So you come over here, and I have this guy set up to where sticky resin goes in here from my system, and I had this guy set up for coal to turn into coal dust. As you can see, I've got some stuff here. This is my I'll go over this in just a minute. This is my charging pad. I've got that hooked up to these MFSUs here, and pretty much this is just to charge up my suit and pretty much anything that I have in my hand. So it'll charge this guy up. If this had a charge on it, it would charge pretty much any of this stuff up. So it does charge up my glove as well. Oh, I thought it did. Oh, there we go. I have to have it highlighted apparently, or it was charging up the rest of my armor. Well, maybe I just had to have it highlighted. Anyway, and so how do you make that? So go to the charging pad here. Now you can do this one, the static charging pad. It just takes a bat box, or the crystallizer charging pad takes an MFE, and a Lapatronic one takes an MFSU. Now the fission charge pad, that one is probably the best one, I'm guessing, because it's all the way up here, but that actually takes a nuclear reactor to make him. Now it's very easy to do that, but it also takes iridium plates, and I really didn't want to go through all of that, so I just went ahead and got the Lapatronic one. It's fairly easy to make, not too hard, but that's how you get that. Now, ooh, what is that? Leyden jar. Is that a source of light or something? That actually wouldn't be too hard to make. Huh. I might have to look into that. But so yep, that's how we got that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and come up here because I have a friend now. We are going to name him Butler. That's right. I went out and found a new area for my quarry, and I'll be going and showing you guys that shortly. And it actually was inhabited by ocelots. So now I've got myself a little cat. His name is Butler. Alright, so this guy's been doing pretty good, pulverizing all my ores coming in, and then doing this. Let's go ahead and do a recap. So type in iron, 1800. That's a lot of iron. Copper. Yeah, not so much copper, but that's really the reason why I got my quarry going, because making up these medium voltage solar arrays that are attached to that really took all the electrical circuits and copper wiring that it had to use to make those guys. That's really what it was that broke that down. So while I'm in here, I'm going to show you guys what I get over by my tree farm over there. But first I wanted to show you this 4,772 rubber. You guys might be wondering how I did that. Well, I'm going to show you. So you come into this guy and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Essentially the same pattern that you would use with like gold or tin, but it gives you rubberized electron tubes. Now you take those guys, you actually need all 4 of them, and you place them inside of the soldering iron. So whenever you come in here, you highlight your soldering iron and right click, and then you go to I think manual farms, and you'll put those rubberized electron tubes right here, and it'll turn it into rubber farm chip. So you gotta have, oh that's right, I'll show you that too. You have to have the it's not that. There we go. I use the intricate circuit board, and he's not very hard to make. You just use the carpenter, which I have set up back here. So there's my carpenter, and that pattern makes you that, provided you have water in here. So that's really how you do the chips. So you would just, to make the intricate one, you would just need 3 gold, and you'd make you the intricate chip. And then you go to your soldering iron, you put your chip, or first you should put your electron tubes in here, make sure it's in manual farms, or your rubberized electron tubes in here. Then you take your chip and you put it right there, and it turns it into the other chip that you would use to put into your tree farm. So as you guys can see, this pattern in here, what it does is it gives it the rubber plantation effect on here, and that's what it'll end up giving you, the manual farm rubber plantation. So you don't really need your fertilizer, you don't need your dirt, because after it already fills it in, you manually place these guys down. So you'll plant a tree, use bone meal on it to grow it, and then you see your little notch holes where your resin comes out. Now these things are put in this order. Maybe not the most efficient pattern that I've done, but you know, it's been doing the job well. Obviously I've got over 4,000 rubber. When you put them in here, you have to make sure that none of the sides are touching. So they can be like catty corner like this, but don't let any of the sides touch, because then it won't be able to harvest the resin node, I'm guessing is what that, I don't know, the little sticky resin spot on the tree, and if it's touching against the side of another tree. So this is pretty much your best way to plant this out. Now I will say this, if you really want to go in-depth, time-consuming way, you can actually take your gravity gun, provided you have one, and you can pick up the blocks that have the resin little node on there and place them down here, break the rest of that tree down, and then you could just keep doing that until you have just sticky resin nodes, and that would make this guy like super efficient, and you would have way more rubber than what I have currently. This guy's been doing really good. I've got a lot of stuff in there. That guy's been doing very well. So if we go here and go to UU, I still have 15 left, and I've made up a Cenarium. I've got 3 iridium ores, which need to be compressed into iridium ingots, and then I have some irradiant uranium. That's really something that I want to show you guys today. I do want to get a advanced solar panel made, and possibly a hybrid solar panel made, provided I've got the right amount of stuff. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to do the advanced or the hybrid one today, but we will get to the advanced solar panel. But I have myself an import bus set up right here, and that's importing sticky resin from my system, and it comes into here. Now when you put it into an extractor, every 1 resin gives you 3 sticky resin, or gives you 3 rubber, I'm sorry. So that's the most efficient way that I have found to do that. And then from there, there's a export bus, or Alright, so that's the export bus. That's the import bus, and it imports that back into the system. And like I said, I've got a export bus here, and I had coal set in there, so it was pulling coal from my system, turning it in, pulverizing it or macerating it into coal dust, and then sending it back into my network so that I was able to autocraft the medium voltage solar arrays. So if I click on here, you can see I've got the medium voltage, the low voltage, and a normal solar panel set up, and everything in here I also have set up to where I am able to actually craft. I can just click on the medium voltage solar array and it will slowly make those, and then those, and then that. So that's how I've got that set up. Trying to make sure I didn't leave anything out, but we're gonna come up here. Hello, Butler. Pretty sure I already got everything. Let's go look at my quarry. So this is my quarry area, and I just got this guy set up not that long ago. I was just trying to do a little bit here and there, but he's doing pretty good. Now he's going a little bit slow compared to normal just because I've got a few other things running on my steam power, but I'll be working on a way to switch that. I'm going to set up a different kind of generator eventually, but it's not going to be here. I'm kind of running out of room here. I'm really wanting to get a hold or get into doing a little bit more outside of this hill. So I'm thinking, you know, no one left any comments or anything, but I think I'm gonna make me a filler and put a very large factory over here or something of that sort. I really just want to build a house. I went into a creative mode just on some vanilla Minecraft today just to build up a prototype house, I guess. Didn't have anything fancy inside of it, just the outline and, you know, the inside and how I want the inside to look. But if you go here and go to your oak, I think I've got plenty of wood to be able to build me whatever I want to build. So that's not ever going to be an issue anymore. So let's jump right into it, and I'm going to be making a advanced solar panel. So I'm going to go in here, go to solar, and what do we need for this guy? So we need a normal solar panel, so I can go ahead and go to here and have it craft me up one of those, and it shouldn't take too long, and I'm almost positive I've got enough stuff in there. So there's that. Advanced solar panel. I need advanced alloys, and I'm pretty sure that I've got some of those. Yes, I do. So 2, and then advanced circuits. So I'm going to need 2 of those, and then the radiant reinforced plate. So this is the guy. Ooh, how do you get that? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shift click that. I know I've got the UU matter going directly into my system from that over there. So Cenarium part, and I forgot all about that actually. Diamond and that stuff. Reinforced iridium plate and iridium plate. So I'm going to have to go downstairs real quick and compress me up a piece of iridium. So here's my compressor. Place 1 in there. There we go. Iridium ingot. And you know what, now that I think about it, I think I actually have to... Oh, okay, so that's how you do that. Okay, so we're good. Go back up here. Jeez. Alright, so take this guy here. Give me some iron. Reinforced iron. Circle it like that. You get a iridium plate, and then from there we gotta do that. I don't know if I've got enough stuff in there to do that, but we'll see. Oh, I do. Sweet. Go ahead and get that made. So now we have a reinforced iridium plate, and then we just need to shift click that, put him there and that there, and we have our iridium reinforced plate. And then we need to do this. Now this stuff isn't really too hard, so I'm actually just going to shift click this. Oh, what was I missing? Alright. Oh, the reinforced glass. Darn it. Yeah, and I forgot about that. So I need 6 for 6. Well, that's not too bad. Maybe I've got these stuff. Perfect. So let's go ahead and try that again. I'm going to put these guys here. Put that back in there. Put those in there. Give me 6. So that should be everything I need. So 3 across there. Iridium. 2 advanced circuits. And solar panel there. And 2 advanced alloys. So I've got myself an advanced solar panel. So there's that. Now here's where the problem comes in as far as making the hybrid solar panel, and we will be getting the ultimate one eventually, but it's going to take me a little while. So the enriched scenarium, that's not really hard. I can actually probably make that right now because I've got my scenarium. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, nope. Well, I know I've got some more of that in there, so alright, try this again. So there's that. So enriched scenarium. So now we need there's my advanced. So I'm gonna need 2 more advanced circuits, iridium plates. So yeah, I need 8 of these guys, and I only have 2. How much UU matter do I have? 14. So I can only make 2 more of these guys. Well, that's enough to make me 1. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I don't even think I have enough advanced alloys in there. Oh wow, maybe I do. Alright, so there's 1 iridium plate, and that used up the rest of my advanced alloys. But seeing as how I've got this already set up in there, I'm gonna go ahead and try to craft up 10 of these guys. Do I have enough? Apparently I do. And then I need to get these guys, I think, compressed, so I might be wrong. There. Yeah, advanced alloys. Sweet. That'll be 12. Yeah. Now all I need is 4 more pieces of iridium ore, and then we can get ourselves a hybrid solar panel. Now, these guys I'm pretty sure work better than the medium voltage. I'm hoping, but we'll see. Once we get to that point, we'll see. Oh, I also made the wireless access terminal. I'm not sure if you guys, if the last video had that, so I'm gonna go here, right up here to applied energistics real quick. Shift click. So what you have to make is a wireless access point. That's not really too hard to make. You just kind of know how to do all these. So you do that to get those guys, and then you put those 4 there, ender pearl and flux dust, and it gives you the flux pearl. And then you put the iron ingots with any kind of stick in the flux pearl, and that's how you get your wireless receiver. And then ME cable and glass and iron. So that's pretty simple. And then you also have to make up the wireless access terminal. So pretty much everything you had to do for that one, you also have to do for this, for that. And you also need an access terminal and an energy cell. So it takes quite a bit of, you know, searcher's quartz and normal nether quartz as well, but you know, it's well worth it, because now I can pretty much access my well, not pretty much, anywhere on my in my actual base I can access anything and pull from it, place it back in, you know, anything like that. So holy cow, that's going up really quick. That's a lot of dirt. I might have to go set that to where it doesn't put any more dirt in my system. But actually, let's see here. What did it just do? Yeah, I thought I had those guys set to manually make up, but I guess I didn't, because I need the basic, these guys, and I need the assembly. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. I'll have to manually make that up. I can get it set up to autocraft, but I'm talking about the storage units, the 14K or the 16K. You know what? Hold on a minute. Nope, overclocker. So I don't have that, but I need to make sure this is actually Butler. Shh. You're interrupting. This actually does go up fairly quickly. So I mean 93, 94, 95. So it is going up fairly quickly. I don't really know if putting an advanced solar panel on there would speed it up much more, but I'm gonna try it. Fortunately, I can only access it from down here now. So we come up here. Hey, really? You're no match for me. Alright. Ooh. So, see if we can click on here. Well, it actually seems like it helped it out a little bit, so I'll leave that guy there for now. And the cool thing about these guys are they actually store as long as they're not, you know, being used. But these guys actually work at nighttime as well, I'm pretty sure. So just not as efficiently. So there we go, guys. We have ourselves our first advanced solar panel, and we'll be working on getting some more of that. Apparently my quarry's not far enough down to be getting ores. Nope. So like I said, it's probably going to take it a little while, and this is a very large quarry as well, so quite large. Maybe the largest one I've done so far. But I don't remember if I ever got a chance to show you guys the Alps. Let's go ahead and go do some sightseeing. Is that really generated like that? That is cool. Oh yeah. Biomes aplenty. They have some awesome stuff in here. Cool little things like that. I mean, I really find that to be quite cool. A lot of apatite there. Looks like there's some more down here. But the biggest thing that I have always found is really cool is the Alps biome. So we're gonna go ahead and run over this way for a minute. These, I don't remember if I showed you guys this place, but man, it's just really cool. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pay this guy a visit here. Now you gotta be careful around these things because there's wisps, and they're deadly. Just not to me. Haha. So wisp essence, and there's a spawner under here as well. I'm pretty sure. Oh, jeez. Alright, where's that spawner at? I gotta take care of it. Actually, you know what? I bet you it's right underneath here. Nope. Oh, no you don't. Alright, come on. it stays a wisp. Oh, that's cool. Let's go ahead and see what we have in here. A couple more music discs for my music box. Saddle. We don't really have any use for a saddle. A couple unbreaking threes. That's really cool. Ooh, a thaumium axe. That's cool. I'm not really gonna take anything else in there. I have a wheat farm, so I don't need the wheat. But those are pretty good. Got me a couple more music discs and a wisp spawner. So is that? Yep, that's just normal obsidian. But anyway, so here's the Alps, and usually, typically in the middle of the Alps, there's a big forested area, and I kind of like it. The only problem is unless you have a jetpack, this is a really bad place to get spawned into, because I mean, as you can tell, it'd take quite a bit to climb out of this place. But it would be pretty cool to make a base in a place like this. I mean, obviously, because you've got a lot of different things that you can do. There's a very large there is a possibility to be spawned into one of these. I would not recommend playing if you're spawned into one of these and trying to make it work, because I mean the resources are good, but like I said, I mean you're pretty much just stuck into this kind of thing. But it's not really a horrible thing, I guess. But okay, so let's go ahead and go back home. And I don't remember where my portal was, but I know where home is. So that's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and go home. Eating on the run. Oh man, I need to stop making my quarry so far away. I just don't want to destroy any of the land around my base. Well guys, on the way back, I guess this is probably a good time to tell you, I am going to be doing a new channel on my YouTube. It's going to be called The Lucky Number Sl7thist. And I'll try to leave that in the description below. And you guys can, if you guys have been following along and enjoy what I'm doing, go ahead and go and subscribe to that channel. It's already made. It pretty much looks exactly like the channel of mine right now, but that's where I'm going to start doing all of my videos, and I'll be posting them on there. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to continue doing my Feed the Beast on this channel, just because I mean that's a lot of videos to switch over to be uploaded to the new one, you know. But look forward to other episodes. I am planning on doing a hardcore vanilla Minecraft series, and a lot of that is probably going to be live streamed, unless everything goes through and I can get into the exile server, and then I can play along with some of my friends on there that are already on there. But that'd be a really cool thing. Make some videos up on there, and if I get accepted into his server, I will probably just be doing live streams of that, and then I'll start my hardcore survival on vanilla Minecraft on my new server, or my new channel. But that's pretty much all I have for today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick recap, let you know about my new channel, and I will be putting that in the description below. So go ahead and go to that and subscribe to it. Just get it out of the way, because my vanilla Minecraft series will be starting probably shortly. I am having a lot of fun doing this on the Feed the Beast, but I mean, like I said, you get so overpowered so quickly, and then it's just really there's not a whole lot to hold you back. And I haven't really built a house yet, so don't worry, the series is not over. It's not over till I say it's over. And I would really like to be able to get to the ultimate hybrid solar panel eventually. It's really not super hard. There's just a lot of stuff. This takes 3 of these enriched scenariums. Well, actually, I think it takes more. These, yeah, enriched scenarium alloys. So it takes enriched scenarium times 4 plus the scenarium alloy, which takes all that iridium plates. I mean, that's just, it's gonna take me a little while, but I'll get there. Now, hopefully I'll get to a point to where I'll be able to put 4 of these things around my UU matter machine down there, my mass fabricator. Let's go ahead and see how much UU we have. And we have 4. It'll take 7 per iridium ingot, or ore, iridium ore. Let's go ahead and throw that back in there, and I'll throw this stuff in there. Just reorganize myself real quick. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I don't really have anything else to do for this episode. I mean, really just wanted to basically give you a recap on everything that I've done over the past few days. I've been doing a lot of work. Here and there, like I said, just back and forth. Getting that thing set up over there took me a little bit. Not really too long, but longer than I wanted it to. Really just because of having to place the trees individually on here so that it would get it. But I mean, the outcome, as you can see with all my rubber, I mean, that's so much rubber. I'm getting quite a bit of cobble, some more dirt. I know that I'm going to have to be making me another storage cell in my ME system pretty quickly. For this, so I've got 41. That guy's pretty full, you know. So these guys are getting pretty much close to their maxed out points. That guy still has a little ways to go, but you know, eventually, with all the stuff that I'm mining up, and I'm starting to keep everything now, like cobblestone and all that stuff. So yeah, see, these guys don't work at night. These guys work at night, so they don't work as efficiently, but they still work. And so do the ultimate hybrid and everything like that. But go ahead, guys, and rate the video, subscribe if you would. I'd greatly appreciate it. I do have a comment section down below, so if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down there. And until next time, guys, see ya.